Right, I'm along with one of the management team here for Lochiel, a man who has plenty of experience in Croke Park, both playing wise and management wise. Mark Duck McFadden, as he's better known. When you took over at the start of the year as part of this management team, would you have thought in your wildest dreams that you'd be going to Croke Park before the season was out?
Definitely not. Just with the whole county set up this year, it was a split season, and there was times you were turning up to training on Sunday morning there, and there was maybe 9 people at it, and you were thinking, what am I doing here? And then once the county completely finished, you seen the attitude started to change. Once the senior girls were back, you said, there's definitely something here. But it's one of them things you always follow it, really. Like the wife, she's been playing for years, and you always knew they were good enough.
Well, were you involved at that time? You mind Johnny and a few years were?
It was me and Johnny and my dad and Aidan McGill. Aye.
And they played Ireland.
Yeah.
So you have that back experience in it.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, what you done with the junior team, you and Brian Kearney this year.
Aye.
Little did you think you'd be in both seasons in an All-Ireland final?
No, to All-Ireland's be nice to get Saturday passes now if we get the win. So
I presume you have watched the video of Sarsfield's win at the weekend.
Well, I can only speak for myself on that one. I've watched a couple against Sarsfield's now and them against Slaughtneil and that. Listen, our girls are more than capable of winning.
Sarsfield's are an impressive outfit though.
Very impressive.
But you feel confident that?
Listen, we've concentrated all year in our game, and if we bring it, we'll definitely be there in the mix. Sarsfield's are tremendous outfits, they are. Credit where credit's due to All-Ireland champions. It's up to us to try and take it.
It would be some achievement now to put into your CV now, having won Club All-Ireland in 2012 and management with juniors this year.
Listen, I don't even look at that side of things, Curly. It's all about the girls. And the Antrim set up, the girls committed to it, and you wanted to see them do well, and they did it. So.
Well, did you find that going out and playing was easier than what you're doing now along the line?
Oh no. The commitment to playing is next to nothing. All we're doing here is shouting at them. Sometimes they listen, sometimes they don't. No, a great bunch of girls, anything you asked to do it, and they really bought into it this year, so thank God. And
you have a lot of youth coming into the panel.
Totally. Lochiel's always a good youth coming through, and it showed this year. We lost maybe 9 to 11 players from last year's panel, just with pregnancies, people didn't come back and stuff, and then there was chances of new girls like Mary McKellen coming into the fold this year. She's been outstanding for us all year. But it takes that, every year if you get 1 or 2 players coming up from minor and that, it helps, so it does.
Yeah, Lochiel have a great record at underage level, which is a big help.
Mm-hmm.
Just thinking back to that time when you played Oulart back then, the amount of players that you would have looked at your real stars that are gone now, and yet they're still there competing, which is bound to be very satisfying.
It's a tough one really, because the girls are luckily always thought they were good enough, and it was just getting over Slaughtneil, and they could never just go over the line. To me, they were always good enough to beat them. Don't get me wrong, Slaughtneil's a brilliant outfit and have been, and their CV tells it. But I always thought Lochiel were good enough to beat them, and this year they got over the line, thank God.
I was just saying there to the other girls that it's a great irony in the fact that Lochiel Camogues and Dunnoy hurlers are in a very similar position. Going into Croke Park after getting over the hurdle of Slaughtneil. Both brilliant teams.
I never had thought of that. We were over in Dunnoy yesterday and they were more than complimentary. They gave us the hall and all the rest and wished us all the best. I'm sure that's all you can ask from